I'm Octavia McIsaac, and today we're starting off with our first episode of Self-Compassion, a journey to learning self-love with me, Octavia McIsaac. Now, today this piece is called Hello Me, a piece where we're going to start inverting questions that you usually ask your friends just to start diving in and learning a bit more about yourself as a person. Now, usually we start off by asking people, how are they? So, how am I? Now, when you don't know someone, you'll answer things like, oh, I'm good, I'm fine. But those who are closer to you will know that you're lying. You're not actually feeling okay. And they will start to probe you. And the more they get to know you, the more comfortable they will feel with asking you a bit more and seeing if they can help you. So you might say, I'm feeling fine, but in fact, you've had a bad day. Yesterday, you had a meeting and your boss made a joke about you, everyone was laughing. Now you feel like you're the laughing stock of your company and feeling really down and you have no confidence, and this friend will be there and saying, well, how can I help you? And they'll be the ones offering you a hand up, giving you a hug, a tap on the back, and giving you what you need to develop back your confidence. And self-compassion is a figurative hand up when you need it for yourself, when you might not always have someone else there around. So you can be the first person to help yourself on that way. Now moving on, we get into your own feelings. Now, what actually makes you feel your feelings? Because it's not usually just you're happy because you're happy. There's more to happiness than just the feeling. There are past memories, experiences that stay in our minds throughout our developing years and really shape our life as adults. Now, let's say an example from my personal life would be when I was younger, I used to love to dance. Dancing was one of my favorite things to do. But then people started making fun of me and I didn't feel comfortable dancing anymore. And when I'd see other people dancing, I'd feel envious. Now, that envy just came from the fact that I myself couldn't feel happy with dancing, and so I started projecting it onto other people. And so part of self-compassion is actually learning non-judgment through letting go of your judgments towards yourself to help let go of them towards other people. And so you can kind of take that down, take back control of your life to realize that in the end, if you want to dance, just go dance. It doesn't matter what other people think. And you can become natural and happy about it just because you're happy for yourself, as I did with myself. And a lot of our emotions have that. Even small experiences like a child, say your parents got divorced like mine did, that really stays in your mind. And sometimes when you think about, getting together with someone, those memories will come up with your parents not feeling together, and you might struggle with your feelings of love and your feelings of trust because of what happened to you when you're younger. And so this is an exploration, starting to feel and figure out where do our emotions start from and how can I start building back up, going backwards in time to really realize and rationalize my own thoughts about my present and my future so we can move on from our past. And though it's difficult, it is really rewarding. So in some ways we have to go through our own hell to get to our own heaven. Now, as we continue, we get into, so what do I like to do? Now, continue with my example about dancing. I love to dance. And why do I love to do it? Well, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel happy. And when you feel happy, well, you act better. You really start to have that dopamine rush, and you really act better in your life. Now, then you start to think about whether you like your current situation or whether you're just in that situation because you feel like it's necessary, especially like your job. You need income. You might not like it, but you need income. You need the capacity to have food and shelter. And so you might just be living and barely doing so just to get on in life and just to get by. But we want to be able to move forward that and figure out how can I adapt my life? How can I just push in some activities I like doing, like going to dance with my friends, inviting my friends over if you can't go out, to have food together and just to be with people that you like to be with and watch movies and just have a fun time so that you're not always in survival mode. Now I have more questions, more information, really this entire lifestyle, this entire process on my blog, thedeonalifestyle.wordpress.com. Deonna is spelled Deona, and .wordpress.com. I'll have the link in my description below, and I hope and I wish you the best of luck in trying to figure out a bit more about yourself and just starting to question, am I really in a place I want to be in, and is there more to it than I initially thought? I'll see you next time. Thank you.